this is Alvin Kamara. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
These two rivals played two of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember Week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them the #1 seed.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Leighton Vander Esch on the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up
from the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play. That will be a few inches shy of a first or 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
How the fuck you got hurt? You didn't do shit.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
first down.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He'll get this to Chubb in the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 14 in the Seahawks first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, here we go. He just snuck out there and he's got a nice first down.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into
the space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Throwing on first down is Jackson. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
Oh, you bitch. Come on now, fool. You beat, nah.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Wrong bitch.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. Pass the 20.
Wrong butt.
Coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Oh, try to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
First and 10. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack.
Well, that boy running with him? Who the fuck is that? This nigga Hoeltons be having the bomb squad.
No, because this is exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jackson.
Fuck you. You supposed to catch the fucking touchdown, nigga. Got me losing. Catch the touchdown that way.
It'll go with a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And 4 at the Niners' 44-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than making it worse.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Block. Come on. All right, you little fucker.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Shit.
Nicely bit off. Pretty decent game.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they want to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, You're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Being chased out left.
Damn, Chuck. Block, bitch.
Able to shake free and get home for the sack. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it second down and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson flush to his right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to
stop roughing, boy.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Jackson on first down, escaping the pressure right. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. They'll give it to Chubb.
What the fuck are you doing? Run through the hole.
No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. On second and goal, Jackson. That's caught at the 3. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they're going to have the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So he's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move on to their turn.
He'll let this go deep for runs.
What the fuck?
The 40. The 20. 10. Touchdown. 49ers. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And that's the type of play that will give you sidelines some juice. A long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call. Even more credit for how they executed it.
And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up pressure, gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
On second and a couple. Wilson caught left side by Hilton. And the 49ers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
On the carry.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
2nd down and goal. Wilson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal.
Watch the screen. Check.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try.
A 28-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. They had it 1st and goal. 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Seahawks.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To throw again is Jackson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
At the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A gain of 5 brings up
from the 30 on 2nd down. Wilson out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. But it'll be 2nd down.
59, Mike, check, 59.
To throw again. Wilson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Mike, check.
A final shot before break. Wilson, he'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
To throw again on second down. Jackson sliding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bud Dupree in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now he'll escape to his right, and that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10.
49-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. From midfield now, here's Wilson. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a pickup of 7.
Shit made me fall back into the fucking lineman. I was running like it.
Teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they move this way down to the 9. Goes for 24 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense has an elite receiver. If you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Now what you need down here, it's going to be second and goal. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Throwing again here. Wilson. He holds it. Touchdown, San Francisco. Davante Adams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And this carries into the end zone.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. On first down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. Second and 8 forthcoming.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
From the 27, Jackson, and he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Jackson from the shotgun, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Jackson.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Forced out to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
2nd and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Going for it all. And that is caught. Boy, how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown.
Here we go.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Wilson. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score,
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running with Kamara. And a solid run down inside the 30.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner, pound away, and try and finish off a game.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
10 yards to go.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. To throw is Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And it'll make it 2nd down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Check. 53's right. Check. 53's right.
Wilson, he's going to keep it.
Here's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, and this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1. We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Flushed out right. And he rifles one incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. 3rd down here.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Now Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Check. Fresno. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick.
Wilson's
A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
was defended by Julian Blackman.
Reload. What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. Go, 4 down. 19.
Throwing is Wilson. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or two short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Niners 38, Seahawks 10. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
1st and 10. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Eluding the pressure right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Niners take over.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. After the interception, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left.
And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain at 24. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
On the carry.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check 26, check 24.
Again, it's Kamara. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense